the 1986 softball state champions. The SPASH Panthers softball program is widely considered one of the top programs in the state of Wisconsin, having won 9 state championships through the years. A tradition of excellence that traces its roots back to the 1986 Panther squad led by head coach Marcy Merman, the first SPASH softball team to bring home the gold trophy to Stevens Point. The 1986 Panther team featured a strong veteran crew, as SPASH was coming off back-to-back seasons with state tournament appearances. The sting of a 6-5 championship game lost to Bayview to end the 1985 season served as great motivation for the returning seniors. The Panthers rolled through conference play behind strong pitching by talented newcomer Ellen Paul, stellar defense, and timely hitting as SPASH earned a share of the Valley Crown with a 7-1 record. The Panthers were well represented on the all-conference team as Steph Selk and Kim Sandstrom earned first-team honors, Heidi Singer, Kim Cluck, and Paul second team, and Lori Olson and Lorna Wenzel honorable mention. Of course, winning a conference championship is always great, but this team had bigger things in mind. SPASH kicked off tournament play by knocking off Marshfield 6-3 and then followed that up by dominating Wisconsin Rapids 12-1 as Paul threw a one-hitter and the Panthers pounded out 14 hits to claim the regional title. The Panthers then headed to Eau Claire for sectional play. In Game 1, SPASH stayed hot with the bats as they tagged La Crosse Central pitching for 17 hits, including 4 extra base hits in an 11-5 win. In the sectional championship, Paul received fantastic defensive support from her teammates as the Panthers shut out a tough Menominee Ball Club 6-0 to win the sectional championship and earn a return trip to state. The Panthers opened state tournament play against Kimberly, a team SPASH had beaten 15-1 in an early season invitational, but did not face Kimberly's ace, Gemi Gurl, in that game.
They're a well-coached team. They're going to be good competition for us. They hit the ball real well. They run the bases well. The first time we played them, they didn't play real well against us, and I'm anticipating a good ball game from Kimberly, and we're going to give them a better ball game than we gave them the first time.
Gurl lived up to her reputation, and she and Paul locked horns in a classic pitcher's duel, with neither team generating many scoring chances. Paul ended up with a 3-hitter, and the Panthers were able to put together a 7th-inning rally on a couple of walks and a perfectly executed sacrifice bunt by Lorna Wenzel that was misplayed by Kimberly. Kelly Rosenow then drew a bases-loaded walk to give the Panthers a hard-earned 1-0 win. The Panthers turned right around and beat a tough Kenosha Tremper team 5-2 in a rain-shortened semifinal, as Steph Selk and Kim Sandstrom both went 2 for 3 to lead the Panthers' 9-hit attack. Paul once again rose to the occasion. After spotting Tremper a 2-0 lead in the first, the unflappable junior allowed only 2 hits the rest of the way, earning much praise from Coach Merman, who said, quoting, "Ellen did an excellent job in this game and the Kimberly game. She kept her composure and showed she can pitch with anyone in the state." The state championship game featured SPASH against Madison La Follette, a team with revenge on its mind after the Panthers had beaten them in the 1985 state tournament semifinals 3-2. La Follette jumped out to a 5-0 lead, scoring twice in the second and third innings and once in the fourth, while quieting the large contingent of Point fans in attendance. The Panthers were able to cut the deficit to 5-3 with 3 runs in the bottom of the fourth as Heidi Singer and Barb Strasser drove in runs with singles and Steph Selk had an RBI double. The score stayed that way until the bottom of the 7th when the Panthers mounted a storybook rally. La Follette brought in their ace pitcher, Ann Cooley, who was 16-1 on the season, to close things out. Cooley quickly got the first 2 Panthers in the 7th. Trailing 5-3 and 1 out away from defeat, the Panthers' hopes rested on the shoulders of senior right fielder Lori Olson. Undaunted by the situation, Ole came through with a base hit to start the rally. A throwing error by La Follette on a Kim Cluck ground ball put runners at second and third. The Lancers decided to intentionally walk number 4 hitter Kim Sandstrom to load the bases. Then, in the at-bat of her life, with a 3-2 count, Heidi Singer fought off 6 Cooley pitches before drilling a base hit to right field, scoring Olsen and Cluck, tying the game. When the La Follette outfielder misplayed the ball, Sandstrom raced around from first to score the winning run, setting off a wild celebration as the Panthers claimed their first ever state championship. An ecstatic Coach Merman said following the incredible comeback, quoting, "I don't think there is a finer group that deserves this than our group of young ladies. I'm so happy for them and especially for the 7 seniors. They have been here before and know what it feels like to come up 1 run short." The 1986 Panthers softball team set a standard that has guided all future SPASH teams, and the 86 team continues to contribute to the program's success, as Peggy Singer-Pavelski's daughter, Hallie, was a key member on the Panthers' 2016 state championship team. The 1986 team members and coaches include Lori Olson, Stephanie Selk-Plen, Heidi Singer-Brost, Lorna Wenzel-Ross, Peggy Singer-Pavelski, Christine Ritzer-James, Kim Sandstrom, Kelly Roseno-Shu, Carlene Vogel-Giese, Kim Cluck, Ellen Paul, Marie Zaromsky, Barb Strasser, Tammy Schwiebach-Erdman, Karlin Yakush, Sue Glodusky, Lori Slowinski, Susie Shimkoviak, Jody Slowinski, Kathy Kulis, Carrie Wanta, and coaches Colleen Kelly Glodusky and Marcy Merman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 1986 softball state champions into the SPASH Athletic Hall of Fame.